Retro Rob's gaming videos.
Hey, Rob here, and I'm going to talk about something kind of unusual today. Not really unusual, I guess, but something a little bit, well, crappy, which I generally don't do. So I guess you're already going to find out my opinion on this item. I am a big, well, I'm not a big, but I am a supporter of the Ouya. I think it kind of got the shaft from people who had too high of expectations from it. I've had a lot of fun with the Ouya. I'm not what you would call a casual gamer by any stretch of the imagination. I run a gaming PC. I got a PlayStation 4. I'm not against getting an Xbox One if Halo comes out and I want to play it. So I play about every system, including like almost every retro system I keep around. So I'm not a light duty gamer, and I think that the Ouya, for its price, is an okay machine. But we're not talking about the Ouya here. I'm not here to defend it. I know it's had some problems, and I totally agree that those problems should have been addressed before it came out. But again, we're not talking about that. What we're talking about is one of its competitors that came out at about the same time, which is the Gamestick. The Gamestick, man, the Gamestick looks pretty cool, and it's got great packaging. You can get these right now for about $50 at GameStop. I got mine for my son for Easter. I always kind of give him kind of a gag type of thing, along with some other kind of cool stuff at Easter. I don't give him too much candy, so I give him little toys and stuff. He gave me this one back, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But we'll start with what's kind of cool about it. The controller's kind of neat. It's it's big. It's on the biggest side, but I have big hands. It's kind of clunky if you look. It's got shoulders. It's got all the expected buttons. Little power button right there. But one of the cool things that this thing does is it stores this little tiny guy here. That's the console itself, which just plugs into your HDMI input on your TV. Stores it right in here, which in theory is a great thing. Look at now you can carry your console around, right? Well, not really, because you need to bring this guy with, which is the power adapter, which is USB based. So here it is. Here's the top of it, and it's got a splitter so you can charge the controller, which is battery operated, but the machine itself can't be powered off of anything, and it doesn't have a battery in it. So basically, it's such a bugger to get this thing out too. Here, there's a little push down here. You push to get the Gamestick out. Sometimes it sticks though, at least on mine. But anyway, you have to plug it in here, and then plug it in your TV, and then play it. And then if you're charging, you want to plug it into here, which makes it a little bit less handy. Now, that's not my really biggest complaint with the thing. I've got several. I don't even know where to start. I mean, I'll start with, I guess, we unboxed it, hooked it all up. Here's the cables, blah, blah, blah. Plug it in the TV, power it up, and the freaking controller will not sync at all. The thing's just sitting there winking and winking. Went like this for about a half hour. What ended up happening is, to get it to sync up, I had to disconnect it from the charger, which of course it didn't have a charge. So once I got 15 minutes of a charge, I could unplug it and then it would sync. Why? I honestly don't know. So there's my complaint number one. Complaint number two is that it is the most closed system ever. I mean, it is just insane. You've got to sign up before you even get anywhere with the thing, which that happens on other systems too. But it just on an Android system, it just feels so restrictive. And another weird thing about it, but there's not a lot of game selection. Now, one of my favorite beat 'em ups, which is Fist Blossom back there, that is on it, and I'm really glad about that. It's got some, it's got some A-rated games. While I'm talking here, I'll put up a little screen that has the menu in it, and it'll show you all the games that are going on. That's going on right now, so it's self-evident to you, but not to me while I'm recording this. But it's very restrictive. I can't add anything. It has an SD port, a little mini, see? But I can't load anything. I can't side load anything through it. There's no emulation for it, so I can't do emulation. So I guess this is just auxiliary storage. So that's kind of a pain. The interface is pretty good. The controller's pretty reactive. They got that right. But it's just, for an Android-based system, it's so amazingly closed. Especially after the Ouya, which does allow you to sideload stuff. So there's that complaint. The other complaint I have about it is unnecessarily hot. It is just insanely burning hot when it is running. I'm not kidding. Like, I don't think I'd set paper near it or anything thin plastic. It'll start a fire. Not good. So anyway, this ran me about $50. I suppose I'll show you the back of the box too. And then it's got the opening. I'm sorry this is so scatterbrained, but just the way I am today. See, it's got, nice packaging. I guess what really bothers me most about it is the potential that's here. If they would have opened it up a little bit more, it could have been very enjoyable for everybody. Oh, yeah, there's another complaint I've got about it. I use the Ouya for media streaming all the time. It has got one of the best darn apps to watch Twitch on. In fact, most of its apps work really, really well. Almost none of the media apps that you can load on this thing work at all. I can't view YouTube with it I'd say about 90% of the videos I tried to watch on it didn't work. I couldn't get one stream on Twitch to work on this thing, on its built-in media player. So I just kind of wonder what the heck these guys were doing, There doesn't appear to be that many updates going on. So anyway, I guess if you're wondering what my thoughts are on the Gamestick, you pretty much got them. I would highly recommend giving this device a big miss. Wait, got another complaint. If you want to remove your account from this thing, they tell you to go to their website to deactivate your account on it, to remove your account from it. But here's the beauty. They say that functionality isn't ready yet, so call tech support. Well, I didn't have to call tech support because, I have Google. What you have to do is you have to... Sorry, dog was making a lot of noise. You have to basically hold down, on the Gamestick, you have to hold down this button here. This is a little reset button right by here. You got to hit this reset button. There it is. You probably can't see it here, but you got to hold down this reset button while you power it up. Now here's the thing, when you're powering it up, this thing gets hot as hell while you're holding this. So hold it like burning. Just basically you have to suffer to get your account up. So basically what I'm telling you is, unless you get it for like $10 and just want to try maybe hacking it or something, give it a miss, man. Thanks for watching. Bye.